Softball 360 is brought to you by Mike in Sports. We'll change more than your game. Trump, the official ball of the WSL. And BatReviews.com, your best source for new bat information.
The year was 2004. In Topeka, Kansas, Pennsylvania's Lakerettes won their 6th consecutive title in the ASA Women's Masters 35 and over Slow Pitch National Championship.
Welcome back to Softball 360. Now we are coming at you from Tropicana Field, which is home of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, which is one of the stops on the Long Haul Bombers Power Stadium Tour. But before the guys had the chance to hit here, they were putting on a great show in Cincinnati at the Great American Ballpark. Check it out. We're at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Cincinnati Reds. Now this is the last stop in the Long Haul Bombers Power Stadium Tour before the finals, and it is getting intense, and one of the reasons why is because Brett Helmer is only 8 balls away from making it to the finals. Brett, are you nervous?
I don't really think I'm nervous. I just need to come out and put up you know, an average to good stop here, and hopefully we see you in Arizona.
Here's how it works. Each player gets 15 pitches. Each home run is worth 1,000 points, except for the final ball, which is worth 2,000. Before Brett Helmer would swing for a spot in the finals, his teammate Scott Brown stepped to the plate. Earlier this summer at Dolphin Stadium, Brownie set the bar high with 13,000 points. And since then, no one has been able to top him. Until today, when Brown went on to beat his own record with a nearly flawless performance. Brown walked away with 14,000 points. What, 12, 13?
No, 14.
Oh, 14 out of 15.
Yeah, I stayed smooth. I was on it today. It was a good, good show, I guess.
Nothing compares to the way that the hitting display that these guys put on. It was very, very impressive. Very impressive.
Team Combat's Johnny McCraw would bat next. Known for usually hitting the farthest home runs, Johnny didn't disappoint the Cincinnati Reds fans. He blasted 8 big bombs into the upper deck seats in left field. What you got for me?
Just like every week, Julie, I don't hit the most, but I hit the farthest. So, I mean, that's my only claim to fame. I don't hit a bunch of them, but I do hit the farthest ones out of the whole weekend. So, I guess if I can brag about one thing, that's all I can chirp about.
Johnny's teammate, R.J. Howerton, was up next. And he, too, put on a show. Not only was he knocking balls into the upper deck, but he hit a few out deep into center field, sparking some controversy over who hit the farthest shot of the night.
Oh, mine was a no-doubter. I mean, I went up in the restaurant in center field, so there's no question about that. Mine went farther.
Then it was time for Brett Helmer. Brett, you got this little competition going on with Rusty. Tell me about it.
Rusty's had another outstanding year as usual, and I'm right there with him, so we're looking to see who can push who out of the finals. No hard feelings either way. Should be a great time.
Helmer needed to hit 8 out of 15 home runs to advance to the finals in Arizona, but he had no need to be nervous. Last year at this same stadium, Helmer literally blasted a shot out of the park in range of 511 feet. And once again, Helmer made his job look easy. He launched 12 out of 15 bombs, including the money ball, giving him an outstanding 13,000 points. You did it! You not only met the 8, but you threw it away with 13.
Well, you know, Brownie's put up a huge number there, and I just can't have the kid embarrassing me all the time. So I had to try to come out and post a big number.
Are you any more nervous now?
Not really. I try not to get nervous. I save that for the young guys like, you know, Brownie, but you can tell he's real nervous. He hits, what did he hit, 17 out of 15? That's pretty good.
This day at the Great American Ballpark belonged to Team Easton, as Helmer and Brown walked away with a combined 27,000 points. Up next on Softball 360, Arnold Schwarzenegger may not be the most powerful man in California's capital city after all. Long haul bomber Kenny Briggs invites us to his hometown in Sacramento.
The master bedroom where everything goes down. You know, no, I'm just kidding.
But first, we'll get to know Chicago Bandits pitcher Lauren Bay as she takes on her own national team, Team Canada. If you have a question, email us at Tennell@softball360.com. If your question is chosen to be read on our show, you'll win a free pair of Tennell 360 shoes. Welcome back to Softball 360. Earlier in the year, we brought you the Chicago Bandits home opener as the National Pro Fast Pitch League kicked off its 2005 season. Now, we go back to the Windy City to introduce you to their all-star pitcher, Lauren Bay.
Can you edit this? Yeah. So I'm telling it so I can practice right now? So I just say, hi, I'm Lauren Bay. I'm a pitcher with the Chicago Bandits. Right. Look into the camera? Sure, yeah. Or look at you? Yeah, you can. Okay. Ready?
And on the mound from Oklahoma State University, number 3, Lauren Bay.
Can you hear me now? She's got some wicked stuff.
Lauren's our secret weapon. You know, she's probably best known in Canada.
I know Lauren Bay from our national team program, playing on our national senior women's team. Like I think for our young kids here, it's just a matter of going out and playing the game one pitch at a time, and being able to go against one of the best pitchers in the world, who I believe Lauren Bay is one of the best.
I'm used to wearing red and white. I've been wearing red and white for the past couple summers, for 3 summers now, so it's a little different to look down and see some different colors on me, but you know, they're just a team. They're an opponent, and every time I play someone, I try and take the faces or the names out of it and just pitch my game.
You know, star in the making. She's going to be announcing a lot of our games when Jenny's pitching.
Today, the red-hot Comcast Chicago Bandits look to keep on keeping on against the Chinese national team. And hello, everyone, and welcome to Comcast Chicago Bandits softball alongside starting pitcher for the Bandits, Lauren Bay.
A league such as this, the NPF, is I can't even describe. The competition is awesome. Going out and, you know, taking a sport that is so difficult. You know, I have a round object, they have a round object. I'm trying to put it by them. They're trying to hit it. There's a game within a game. There's strategy. There's everything to keep the game alive. I step on the dirt and I'm happy. No matter what happens, I come here, I'm happy. I'm glad to be here. And I'm not sure if there's anywhere else right now that I can say that about.
She comes from great stock. Her brother, you know, Jason Bay, was National League Rookie of the Year and has been on a tear this year for the Pirates.
I think what happened was, when we were younger, we just played everything that there was, and I was dragged up to the Little League Park all the time, and I loved it up there, and he ended up doing really well in baseball, and I tried to do Little League, but eventually switched to softball. And if you love what you do, you know, your determination and your dedication is just through the roof, and I would say that we got there through hard work.
She has the personality and charisma that she will, you know, be a future star in this league.
Eventually, I think I'll probably want to end up in, you know, women's sports somehow, trying to make it bigger, maybe still working with the NPF and creating awareness and whatnot. But right now, I'm focusing on, you know, my little yellow ball with red stitches. Can you hear me now? She's got some wicked stuff.
Coming up next, we'll get up close and personal with long-haul bomber Kenny Briggs as the California dude takes us to the West Coast.
And this is what softball's done for me. It's a 6,500 square foot home. It's got 7 bedrooms, a library, a huge game room, a bonus room, and it also has a home theater.